Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, Cami's Corner. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back on my channel. We do mainly Bath & Body Works and fragrance content with a sprinkle of lifestyle content, but in today's video, I have a review of the new Kringle candle launching on February 12th, Basket Brigade. This is a beautiful 2-wick candle, and it's got the nice yellow jar with the stainless steel speckles and lid. This one is 16.5 ounces. It is a 2-wick candle. It is going to be $26, and it has a burn time of up to 85 hours. And this one's got a lot of scent notes. It has butter, cocoa, cream accord, gourmand, chocolate, pistachio cream, vanilla, musk, caramel, and tonka. So seems like it's going to be a pretty gourmand candle. These candles are launching on February 12th, and I did receive this candle in PR, which I do have my PR unboxing on my channel, but like I said, these are 2-wick candles, and I have not burnt this one yet because this is just my on cold impression. So on cold, this is another very strong candle. All of these candles have been so strong on cold, and this one is gourmand. Not my typical pick for a candle. I get a lot of the chocolate in this one. I get a lot of the, I think it's the almond cream. No, pistachio cream. I'm getting that. Not the butter, not so much the butter, but this is definitely like a tonka chocolate pistachio kind of scent. Very, very, very gourmand. So not my typical fragrance, but I am excited to burn this. So like I said, I will do a few burns off camera and then I will come back with my final thoughts. My first impressions, it's definitely got like a chocolate pistachio creamy gourmand scent to it. So I'm excited to try this one out and I will be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so we are back and I have some thoughts. I was able to burn Miss Basket Brigade off camera about 3 or 4 times. I think I got a 4th burn on this one potentially, but this is what we're looking at. So let's talk about my thoughts. Let's remind myself of the fragrance notes because it has been a while since I filmed the intro to this video. Butter, cocoa, cream, gourmand, chocolate, pistachio, vanilla, musk, caramel, and tonka. So let's talk about it. On cold, this one was also really strong on cold, like all of the other ones in this collection. This collection has been absolutely crazy. And by the time this video is out, I believe the collection has launched. So if you're interested, you guys can use code CAMI15 to save 15% off your purchase. I do earn a little bit of commission when you guys use my affiliate links, but Kringle is not paying me to make this video, and all thoughts and opinions are my own. But I am a Kringle ambassador, so I am able to receive some PR as well as earn a little bit of commission when you guys use my code. But this entire collection should be launched. I believe I have 2 more candles left to burn, so hang on there with me, you guys. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get these all burned up for you guys as fast as possible. So like I said, this is Basket Brigade, and the first burn, this one took the longest to pull out of all the candles that I've had in this collection. This one took over 2 hours to fully pull out, if that's something that matters to you. And this one, unfortunately, while it was burning, it wasn't like the strongest candles. It was definitely the weakest out of the bunch so far that I have reviewed and burned. This one was probably like a 6 out of 10. This one is definitely better for like a small to medium room. And where I burn my candles, it is a very large open concept space. So I expect kind of a lot out of my candles, and I just think this one would be much better in a smaller or medium sized like bedroom. And I will say right off the bat, I don't get 90% of these scent notes that are in this candle. I don't get any caramel, I don't get any tonka, and I don't get any musk out of this one. And pretty much the only scent note I get out of this is chocolate. This is a very chocolate heavy fragrance for me. I don't know how other candle ambassadors for Kringle are feeling about this one, because I try not to watch reviews before I post my reviews, but I get like this weird like coconut. It's not weird because coconut's not a weird scent, but it's weird because it's not listed in the scent notes. There is a pistachio note, but it's not pistachio that I'm smelling. I get like a coconut chocolate scent, but like 90% chocolate. And I didn't love this one, to be honest. There's just something in this one that I don't love. And I think it's that like addition to that nutty kind of note, the coconut note that I'm getting. Maybe it's pistachio, but I don't know. I feel like it smells more like coconuts to me. And I know what coconuts smell like, but I don't know. I feel like I get more of like a coconut. It's definitely like a warm chocolate with like a nutty undertone. And I didn't love this one personally, and I think it's because that nutty note. I do have like a pure chocolate candle from Kringle that I absolutely love, so it's not the chocolate note that's bothering me. It's just something about like the nuttiness that I'm not a huge fan of. And I wrote that it has a chocolatey coconut kind of creamy vibe, and it's a gourmand for sure. So if you're looking for a gourmand candle and that sounds like something you'd like, you definitely love this candle. And it's not really strong in my open concept space. So that's kind of all my thoughts on this one. I would rate this one probably a 6 out of 10. Not my favorite from the collection. It's not terrible. And if you like a chocolatey, coconutty, kind of creamy fragrance, I think you would really enjoy this one. But for me personally, not a fan. It does make sense for Easter because it's kind of like Easter candy in a way, like an Easter chocolatey candy. So if you're interested in that, you could definitely check out this candle because that would be right up your alley. I do love the packaging. I think it's super cute, but don't expect the strongest candle out of this one, especially for me personally. And the way I burn my candles in an open concept space was not very strong, but I feel like if you burned it in like a smaller office or like a medium-sized bedroom, I think this candle would perform really well and you'd be happy with it. But like I said, these candles are launched on their website. Thanks again, Kringle, for sending these candles over for me to review. And I do have reviews of Emerald Shake, Bunny Hop, and Tangerine Tulips already on my channel, with the other 2 fragrance reviews coming very, very soon. But that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, let me know, are you planning on purchasing anything from this Kringle launch? And if you like seeing my face, Bath & Body Works, fragrance, or lifestyle content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free to you, helps me out so very much, and you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, you guys, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!